Hi guys, thanks for joining me. Today I am taking part in a multi-channel collaboration. I was invited to take part by my good friend Cat Blue, and it is a gemstone inspired collaboration. Now initially I kind of thought I'm going to use my birthstone, I'm going to use peridot. I've got a fantastic palette, I've got the Suiva palette, and I'm going to use that because it's got a stunning green. However, my palettes are mainly packed up and at my friend's house. So what I thought I would do was I kept a couple of palettes aside to do a look with my friend Riri. So we were doing a kind of autumn fall look. So for that, I've just tied my hair back by the way. For that, I had kept aside some kind of autumnal palettes. So I have the Styl London palette. It's not what I would have gone for, but it has a good kind of combination of colours there. Needs a bit of a tidy up. But I kind of thought between these two colours, I could do an amber look. So amber is going to be my gemstone, kind of orangey, reddy colours I thought would be quite nice, and I can use some of the lighter colours. So I've popped some, I don't use foundation, but I've popped some, I've got an illuminating cream. I've just kind of briefly done my eyebrows quite quickly. So I'm going to work on my eyeshadow and then I will do my kind of mascara off screen. So this video isn't going to take forever. There will be a playlist of all the other channels that are collaborating. There are too many for me to remember, but there's lots of great YouTubers. Most of them I was already friends with, but some of them are new to me, so I can't wait to check out their looks and what they do. And if you want to go and see what the other guys are doing as well, you can pop over to the playlist that I will share in my description box. Now I usually have a kind of my wee mirror with me, but that is probably packed away as well. I'm terrible, I know. So I've got this hulking big dirty fingerprinted mirror in my makeup bag. Will I use that? I don't know. It's a bit kind of bulky actually. I might need to use my wee broken one. See, first world problems, eh? So when I move, I kind of hope to have, it'll probably be my son's desk to be honest with you, move that into one of the rooms so that I can use that to film on, to make it life a little bit easier rather than sitting here on my sofa with everything kind of falling off. So yeah, I've not got a clue what I'm going to do because I said I had my Zoeva palette in mind. So for this one, we're just going to kind of see what happens. I am going to do quite bling with my highlighter as well. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I've actually just put a little bit of a highlighter here under the kind of brow bone. And the weather in Scotland is very grey, very dull, very overcast. So I definitely need to get myself a ring light when I move. If I could actually get my words out, that would help me. So what I'm going to do, and I realised I say so too many times, which I find quite annoying when I hear myself doing it. Quite often start my video with so. But I'm trying not to do that, so I'm trying to be good. Right, this mirror's too heavy. I'm going to have to use my wee broken one. Yep, I do have a nicer mirror. You might have seen it in some of my videos, but it's upstairs. Or it's packed away. Everything else is packed away. But no, I kept my mirror out for my makeup look that I was doing with Riri. So I'm just going to go in with a lighter colour and take it up a bit because I am really kind of scared of taking my colour too far up. So I'm just going to use this colour here, which I think will be nice. And I'm just kind of going to blend it in. I've not put any powder or anything on. No. Got a TV on in the background actually, I should have switched that off. Yep. So yeah, I would never claim I can do any more than my own makeup the way I like it. but I've really enjoyed taking part in these collabs because it means that you kind of reach for different colours or different looks, you know, than you might normally do. So see, I am taking that colour a bit further up. So normally I would just kind of stick the colour in my crease and not go too further up. But it's not a dark colour, so I'm just going to kind of keep working it up a bit. I mean, some people spend an age blending, but to be honest with you, I wouldn't have a clue why I was doing it. I'm just taking that up. Feeling quite proud of myself today. Doing something outside of my comfort zone, taking my eyeshadow up. I'm going to go in with some of my nice gold highlighter later on as well. So I do have tape, and there's that word sew again. I do have tape, which I always seem to forget. So, stop that. I'm going to keep some in my makeup bag just for future, just so that it is in there. That was a legitimate sew, by the way. It's funny, isn't it, how you just get used to saying things. Right, okay. So I've kind of taken that colour up. This light is awful. It's going to make any difference turning you around. No, it's not. It's actually, oh, that's a bit better, isn't it? I think that's a wee bit better. So taking that colour up. So what I find usually happens with my looks is they usually end up just looking the same, look kind of dark and murky. And I'm trying not to do that today. I'm kind of putting a wee bit of a lighter colour in here. No. I don't think I'm going to be putting on like 3-4 colours. I think I'm just going to be sticking to a couple of colours here. And I'm going to go... I'm going to go in with a brown. Most of the colours in this palette are kind of sparkly colours as well. It's quite good for a gemstone one. So I'm taking this colour here a wee bit further up. Just covering my eyelids with this colour. I don't actually have names. So this is Styl London palette. I've had it for a wee while, I've never used it. I think I've stuck my fingers in it a couple of times, that's been about it. So yeah, so the plan was peridot, as I said, but I kind of looked at this palette and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to do amber. What's the name of my beautiful dog as well, so it's such a lovely colour. Red Wheaton she was. Rhodesian Ridgeback. I did have two, now I've got one Buster who is snoring away in the living room. And he's kind of getting to that age as well where he's getting a wee bit senile, which is sad, but oh, he's still a lovable old man. So there you go. There we go. So I can't stop it. I'm sorry, I've just decided I cannot stop it. So I'm help, please. Now, I'm not sure about putting the kind of, I'm using this kind of, you see the colour on the brush, this one here. I kind of want to make that really pop. I probably should have cut a crease, but I really want to make that colour pop. Kind of ambery reddy colour. Wow, look at that. It's lovely, isn't it? Also, again, quite a nice autumn look. Not a lot of fallout as well. I'm not even tapping my brush. I just blew it there because I remembered. I've got really watery eyes. I can start to feel them watering a wee bit, which is a shame. I hope that TV's not too distracting, guys. Oh, that's why I didn't put my powder on. So I can clean that up actually. So yeah, really, really like that colour. And it's met its brief, hasn't it? Kind of amber, wow. Popping. It's really popping. So I'm going to go in here with a slightly different colour. No, it's not going to do anything. I will attempt to put a colour under my eyes. I need to wipe that off my face. Oh, I'm just making it worse. You ever do that? Where you just wipe something and just make it look much, much worse. There we go. Oh. No, I don't know if I've made any difference or just made that worse. Anyway, I can go in and fix that up in a minute. I can fix that up. I'm just going to go in with some concealer and fix that whole eye. Now, there wasn't any fallout really. Just to sharpen it up a bit. And then I'm going to put a colour under my eyes, but I think you need to be quite careful when you're putting colour under your eyes when it's red, because for me that reddy colour makes me look like I've been crying, red or pink. So I'm going to be mindful of the colour that I use. That makes sense to you? Hope it does. And actually I've never used this palette before, so it was quite good. It wasn't the one that I'd planned because I thought I'd kept the Zoeva one here. But I've obviously packed that away. So that's it there. It's lovely, isn't it? Kind of gone up with that brownie colour and then done the lighter brown all over the lids. Just to say, I'm not even very good at doing my own makeup. But I wanted to take part in this challenge because I thought it would be good fun. I like a lot, you know, the women that I know that are taking part, I love, and I like to get to know new people. And these challenges are always a nice way to get to know new people. Challenges? Collabs. It's a bit of a challenge for me actually, to be honest with you. The collabs are nice ways to get to work with people that you've never worked with before. And do you see what I mean? Sometimes it can make me look like I've been crying a bit. So try and go under with this colour, see if that brightens it up a wee bit. I wouldn't normally put colour under my eyes, but just with these colours being so nice and this look being so bright for me, I thought I would put it under. Just make a little change. And I am now going to pop some powder on my face. So yeah, that was a nice palette from Styl London. Pop some powder on my face, and this is always where I seem to go wrong and I drain out all the colour from my face. So I think I need to, this is just a translucent powder, but I think I do actually need something a wee bit warmer, because my husband's always saying, "Oh, too much powder, too much powder." The lady on the TV who's showing us how to do the perfect smoky eye, Lisa Eldridge, her name is. She's a British makeup artist. She's showing a Revolution palette. Quite nice actually. Reloaded Blackout palette for anybody that's got it. So now it's getting to the Advent calendar season, which is quite exciting. I love it. So this time of year I've got a few favourites. So there's a Scottish girl called Paula Holmes. I really enjoy watching her. There's another YouTuber, British Lady Writes. I enjoy watching her. And lots of my kind of friends are starting to unbox some. There's a lady, I can't remember the name of her channel, is it Katrina Mice? And there's Being Bryony, so they're starting to unbox different channels at the moment. Bryony is actually unboxing a lot of lower cost advent calendars, which I think is great because not everybody can afford to spend £60–70 on an advent calendar. And this year I've decided that I'm not actually going to do it. Just not doing it at all. Just not for me. So I'm putting a little bit of blush on. I've just grabbed the blush that was in my makeup bag, so it's a nice little peachy one. I kind of do like using a blush. Oh, so she's telling people to tap it off actually. I'm trying to work out what brushes she's using, the lady on the telly. They're white and fluffy brushes she's using. So there we go, that is my blusher done. I'm going to get my highlighter out. So, or have I got my highlighter out? Oh, I'm so disorganised today. I don't know what's going on. Half my stuff's in boxes. That's my excuse today. Half my life is in boxes. But the weird thing is, bar that palette that I was looking for this morning, I've not really missed it too much. So I'm going to use a nice gold highlighter. Because I just thought with this being gemstone inspired that a nice kind of gold highlighter would just add a little bit more, you know, excitement to the look. And I'm kind of probably doing it a bit more heavy-handed than I usually would. And since I think I say this all the time, watch Steph Toms, I always do my Cupid's bow. And I might put a little bit on top. I might just put a nice little highlighter here on my, you know, my brow bone. My brow bone there. Now, the one thing I forget to do is an inner corner. Always forget to do an inner corner highlight. I don't know if that makes any difference. I'll just do a little bit there. Right, there we go. Probably doing it completely wrong and you're all going to be screaming at the telly, stop doing that, Lynette. So I am now sparkling like a sparkly thing. So what am I going to do next? I'm going to use this, it's all worn off now, but it's a Laura Geller and it's Peony Pout and it is a nice kind of pinky lipstick. But it stains the lips. And then I'm going to go over that with another colour because it's really dry and it dries my lips out, so I usually like to go over it with a colour that's not matte. So I am going to go off screen and do my mascara and kind of try and do something with my hair, and I'll be back soon, guys. I have put my mascara on now. Can you see? Look at that colour, just amazing. So I've put my mascara on and trying to get a bit of a better angle for you. That's better, isn't it? So you can see it. And put a nice light colour over that pink lipstick because it was quite bright. My highlighter is popping. So anyway, guys, that's me, kind of made myself look decent. Really loved this. As I say, it wasn't the look I had planned to do. So when you discover you've actually packed away the palette you were planning on using, it's not that easy. However, I do kind of love this. There might be another kind of gemstone that you would call it rather than amber, but I thought kind of orangey red amber. Kind of just thought that was what I could come up with to match this collaboration. And thank you to Cat Blue for inviting me to take part in this. There will be a playlist down below in the description box for you to go and see the other looks. And yeah, kind of really enjoying playing with makeup again. I'm not buying as much because I just wasn't using it. You see my oven burn. It's been about a month, but it's healing. But doing these collabs is kind of a great way to kind of have a wee play with your makeup and see the looks that you get. And yeah, it's not as dark as some of my looks have been. You can definitely see the definition between some of the colours. I've blended that colour, the lighter brown, up, put a highlighter there. There's a kind of dark kind of colour brown, then the kind of orangey red gem colour there, and I popped in some highlighter. Don't know if I've done the right thing there, to be honest with you. But anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Pop over and check the others out on the playlist that's below. Speak to you soon. Bye.